was a battle between Philistines and Israelites. Every morning, a giant Philistine named Goliath challenged any Israelite to fight. Goliath was bigger and taller than anyone else, and he was mean. He wore heavy armor and carried a sword and a large shield. Everyone was scared of him. No one dared to fight him. David was a shepherd who had a lot of faith. His brothers were soldiers in Israel's army. One day, when he brought food for his brothers, when he arrived, he heard about Goliath's challenge. "Why is no one defending Israel?" David asked his brothers. He knew God would defend them. "You know nothing. Go back to taking care of the sheep," his brothers said. However, David did not listen to his brothers. Instead, he picked up 5 smooth stones and put it in a bag. And he brought his sling instead and went to face Goliath. "Ha ha ha! You small and puny boy! How are you going to defeat me?" Goliath laughed. David took a deep breath and ran towards Goliath. He threw a stone with his sling and shot Goliath in his forehead. The giant fell on the ground. Scared, the Philistine ran away and never came back. That day, the Israelites won the battle all because a small young boy had faith. Thank you.
提醒家长，这里有一个家长的摄影区哈。如果你们坐后面的角度如果不是很好拍，可以及时的换到这边。那我会请孩子等你们 set 好之后才会开始讲哈。
Once upon a time, in a small town of Nickelodeon, there lived a ghost named Gaston. Now, Gaston was not your ordinary ghost. Well, most ghosts know their eerie wealth and mysterious apparition. Gaston had a unique talent. He had the uncanny ability to produce the loudest, most thunderous farts you could ever imagine. One fateful evening, the town's annual talent show was just to take place. People from all over Snickerdoodles were preparing their acts, eager to showcase their skills. As you can, as the night of the talent show arrived, the entire town gathered in the community hall, buzzing with excitement. The air was thick with anticipation and the fresh of baked cookies. Gaston, in his transparent form, floated onto the stage. With a mischievous grin, Gaston let out his first ghostly fart. The resounding blast rattled the window and sent the audience into a fit of laughter. As he continued his performance, Gaston's farts took on different tones and pitches, ranging from high-pitched squeaks to low, rumbling bass notes. The crowd couldn't help but applaud and cheer after its fantastic eruption. In the end, Gaston was the winner of the talent show, much to the delight of the townsfolk. So next time you're wandering through a haunted house or strolling through a foggy graveyard, remember Gaston, the farting ghost who taught an entire town the power of laughter. Thank you, and may your speech be full of laughter and not too many things.
Thank you， 又好开心。
There lived an old woman who was kind and loving. She had a special friend, a beast with a gentle heart. One day, the old woman heard that the beast was in danger. Some people wanted to capture it because they thought it was dangerous. The old woman couldn't let that happen. She went to the forest where the beast lived and explained to the people the beast was kind and would never hurt anyone. But the people didn't listen. The old woman came up with a clever plan. She invited to the people at a feast at a college. During the feast, they saw how gently and friendly the beast was. They realized they are changing on family, and they all learned an important lesson of not judging others by their parents. Thank you.
An old man decided his old eyes are getting hard of hearing. He called her doctor to make an appointment to have her hearing checked. The doctor said he would see her in 2 weeks. And meanwhile, there's a simple test the husband to do to give your daughter some idea of the problem. Here's what you do. That's about 40 feet away from her and speak in a normal tone here to now. Go to 30 feet. 30 feet away, so until you get the response. So he moved in a diagram about 20 feet away. Honey, what's for dinner? No response. On to the kitchen door, only 10 feet away. Honey, what's for dinner? Still no response. He moved right on her. Honey, what's for dinner? For the 5th time. Okay. The beauty of diversity. Diversity means that we are all different, and that's what makes our world special. Imagine if we're all the same. How boring would that be? Our difference in spring color, joy, and excitement to lives. Just like a garden with different flowers, our world is mixed of culture, languages, and traditions. When we embrace diversity, we learn so much. We discover new food, music, and stories from around the world. We realize that even though we may look different or speak different languages, we all have the same hopes and dreams. Diversity teaches us to respect and appreciate one another. It helps us become open-minded and accepting. We learn to see the beauty in our differences and celebrate them. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there lived a couple who was happily married and had a pet cat. For some odd reason, the man absolutely hated the cat. There was not a day he did not wish to get rid of the cat. One day, he finally made a plan to get rid of it. He threw the cat into a sack and drove far away from their house. I will drop him 20 blocks away, and he will never come back, left the man and stopped 20 blocks away from their home. He left the cat there, and as he was making his way back, he noticed that the cat was roaming around their house. He was so shocked and angry. How can he be back here? He exclaimed. He came up with one last plan to get rid of the cat. He put her in a sack and drove as far as he could. He took left and right and turns as he went on and on. When he finally arrived as far as he could from their house, he reached for the sack, but it was empty. He dialed his wife's number, and as she picked up, he asked, "Hey, honey, is the cat home?" "Yes, it is," she replied. "Can you give it the phone? I need to ask for direction to get back home," replied the man. "Thank you."
Two cats found a piece of cheese and cut it into 2 pieces, but one piece was slightly bigger than the other. Both the cats wanted the bigger piece. Then they went to a monkey and asked to sort out the matter. Monkey said, "Don't worry, I will make both the pieces seized equal. Then it took a bite from the bigger piece, but this made from the other piece larger. So it took a bite from the other piece. This continued how the piece became very small. Seeing this, the cat pleaded, "Sir, we are satisfied. Let us have the pieces now." The third monkey replied, "This is my fee for the sorting out the problem." Saying this, it gobbled up the remaining cheese. Thank you.
We live in a world that praises education, but most people think of education only in terms of formal classes. On a personal level, learning can be fun. It can deepen your conversation by giving you something to talk about, and it's good for a break. However, study requires all can help you keep your mental abilities as you age. This is exercise makes your muscles stronger, your mind becomes sharper when you use it. So, how do you become a lifelong learner? It starts with making a choice to do so. You need to be determined to keep making the effort to learn what isn't easy. Try to find time to learn throughout your day. Carry a book with you and read when you have to wait. Audiobooks and podcasts are also helpful resources. You can listen to language bullying or doing chores. Finding ways to use while you learn can help you remember things. If you learn a language, find someone who speaks that language and talk to them. Maybe you can help that person be a lifelong learner too.
Fortune cookies have been a popular dessert in the USA for a long time. You can often see them in many Chinese restaurants there. They are well known not for their taste, but for their sense. Here are some common fortunes. 1. Knowledge is power. 2. The world belongs to hard-working people. 3. If you want to have a rainfall, you must put up like a rain. 4. When a brown man leaves another boat fall down. 5. Dig your well before you are thirsty. 6. You have 2 kids allowed for fun to finger pins or princess. Fortune cookies have been an interesting feature of Chinese restaurants in the USA since the early 1900s. It is fun to gather fortune cookies and share the nice scents with family and friends. It is a wonderful way to end a happy meal. Or sometimes they even have numbers for you to buy the last week. Thank you.
Poor fellow, he's playing the violin to make a living. The commuters commented to one another as they hurried to catch their trains. A man commented, "God did not give him sight, but blessed him with the gift of music," and dropped a coin in the open violin case, pitying his poverty but admiring his music. After an hour of playing, the violinist was disheartened that his recital had not attracted many in the crowded railway junction. Joshua Bell removed his dark glasses, which had made the commuter think he was blind. Looking down at his torn, shabby old clothes, he smiled. "No wonder people presumed I was a blind beggar." Bell counted the money he gathered. Only $32. "Is it over to me to buy today's bread or in appreciation of my music? Whatever it may be, each coin is very precious," he mused. With great devotion and humility, the violinist placed them in his coat pocket. The next evening, at Miss Saunders' applause, the same violinist, elegantly dressed, emerged at the grand stadium. All seats were sold out in the huge stadium. Each had to pay $100 for a ticket to listen to the greatest American violinist in their city. Towards the end of his touching violin concert, Joshua Bell narrated his previous day's experience. The great violinist told his cheering audience,
Thanks for a generous gift of $3.5 million this evening. Yesterday evening, I could obtain only $32. Maybe my music is worth only that much, or poor blind beggars count for only that much. His admirers was both stunned and ashamed. I would like to end with a quote from Mark Twain. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Thank you.